Welcome to the North Forsyth Media Center and Technology Lab. Today we're going to learn about what the Media Center and Lab Technology Centers have to offer. Whether you are interested in learning more about books and computers, or you're interested in our study area and reading areas, there's always lots to do in our Media Center. The North Forsyth Media Center has several sections to choose from: fiction, nonfiction, biography, and the reference material sections. As high school students, you will use all of these sections for various projects and assignments and reports throughout your 4-year career here at North Forsyth. Within our Media Center, there are several areas that we will learn about today. Now let's begin with the fiction section. Here you can see a student browsing through the fiction section. Fiction books are books that are not true. They are made up by the author. Books in this section are going to be arranged in alphabetical order by the author's last name. Here is where most of our fiction books are located. The most popular fiction books this school year have been that of the Harry Potter series, as well as books that are based on the Star Wars trilogy. Here is a student browsing through the nonfiction section. Nonfiction books are true and are generally used to gather information on a particular subject, such as World War I, World War II, the Civil War, the Cold War, etc. The Dewey Decimal System is used to categorize and organize books in this section by grouping them in sets of 10. Here are two examples of what our nonfiction area has to offer. We have several books on very popular topics that students typically will do reports, projects, or essays on, such as the Civil War and World War II. The Dewey Decimal System is explained in every rack at the North Forsyth Library. If students ever have any questions as to where they can find their book, all they have to do is look for the yellow piece of paper at every corner of the library. Here, a student is looking for a book in the biography section. All she has to do is use the yellow Dewey Decimal map to find where her book will be located. Way to go! You found your book in the biography section. Within the nonfiction section of the library is the biography section. A biography is a true story about somebody's life, typically written by someone else. In this section of the library, you'll find books over most of the American presidents, world leaders, political leaders, influential individuals that have helped shape American and world history. Here is an example of one of the many biographies we have in the North Forsyth Media Center. This biography was written by Miss Judy Mills on former Attorney General and 1968 presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy. In the Media Center 2 lab, you will find our reference section. Here you will find encyclopedias, dictionaries, and atlases. These materials are important to have and are only used in the Media Center. They are not allowed to be checked out. However, anyone can use these books at any time during our normal operating hours of 7:30 in the morning till 4:30 in the afternoon. In the reference section of the library, you will find that we have many useful atlases. The atlas can show you how the world looked before World War I. It can also show you the military plans during the Civil War or during the Battle of Waterloo. Students who take AP Human Geography, World History, or United States History may find these atlases to be especially useful in preparation for the graduation test and the end-of-course exam. If you need quick information and a computer is not available, check out our encyclopedias in the reference section. These encyclopedias can give you the quick information you need to get the project done. When you're writing a report or an essay and you come across a word that you can't figure out how to spell, you can use our wide variety of dictionaries to help you. We also have Spanish to English, French to English, and Russian to English, as well as German to English, to satisfy all of our foreign language classes. Whenever you have foreign language homework and you need some help and your teacher is not available, come to the library and check out our reference section. When you want to check a book out or turn it back in when you've finished, always go to the front of the library at the circulation desk. There, you can return the book in the book drop, or using your Raider ID card, you can turn it in to our librarians. The library is not just a place for books. It is also one of our 5 technology labs that we have at North Forsyth. Students are allowed to use the computers for educational purposes, as well as during study hall, as long as they have a note from their classroom teacher. Students are always encouraged to use the computers in the Media Center to check out their teachers' websites. On the websites at North Forsyth, you can view your classes, your homework, upcoming test dates, and information on projects, tests, quizzes, or anything else that may be going on in your particular class. These students are working during their study hall time. You may be able to go to the library during your study hall time, as long as you have a note from your classroom teacher. Let's review some of the things that we've talked about in our tour of the Library and Technology Center today. Are you ready for a game? Where in the library would I look for quick information that can be found in encyclopedias on people, places, and events? That's right, the reference section. Good job. Where would I go if I was looking for a book about a specific person? You guessed it, in the biography section of our library. Where would I look to find the latest book in the Harry Potter series? That's right, in the fiction section. Good job. Whether you're reading by yourself or whether you're reading for fun, with a group of friends, or doing your research in the technology lab, the library is the place for you. We hope you've enjoyed your tour of the library. Have a great day.